Welcome everyone. Today we are doing functions and we have already done in part 1 the half of few of the questions till question number 4, and from question number 5 we'll be doing in this part. And before that I'll be saying that I am running GCSE batches, so if you want to enroll yourself for any subject, just email us at exactacademy@gmail.com. Okay, so let me start with question number 5. If fx is x squared plus 1 and gx is 2x minus 1 over 3, find f of function gx and g of function of fx. So f is a primary function. So I'll write fx first, which is x squared plus 1. And then I'll substitute x with gx. So in place of x, I'll write gx. So it will become f of gx because in place of x, I wrote gx. And here on right hand side as well, wherever I see x, I need to replace it with gx. Obviously, we can't leave our answer in terms of gx. So we need to substitute the actual value of gx, which is 2x minus 1 over 3 whole squared. So this will be 2x minus 1 whole squared over 9 plus 1, or 2x minus 1 whole squared plus 9 over 9. You can leave your answer as it is. You don't need to solve it further, but if you want, you can do that as well, which will give you 4x squared plus 1 minus 4x plus 9 over 9, or 4x squared minus 4x plus 10 over 9 will be our final answer. So our primary is g, so that is g of fx, right? So I'll write my primary function gx first. So gx is equals to 2x minus 1 over 3. So 2x minus 1 over 3. Because it's g fx, so I need to replace x with fx here. So in place of x, I'll write fx. This will be 2 times fx minus 1 over 3. As I told you, we can't leave our answer like that, so we just need to substitute the value of fx, which is x squared plus 1. So it will be 2 times x squared plus 1 minus 1 over 3. Expanding the bracket, 2x squared plus 2 minus 1 over 3. Final 2x squared plus 1 over 3. This is your final answer. And you can clearly see they both are different. It doesn't mean that fgx and gfx is equal. No, they will be different. Coming to question number 6. It says fx is 2x plus 1 over 3 and gx is root x. Same, we have to calculate fgx and gfx. So same, I'll write my primary function. That means the written outside. So fx I need to write down. Fx is 2x plus 1 over 3. And I need to substitute value of x as gx. So replacing x with gx, 2 times gx plus 1 over 3. Now gx, we need to substitute the value of gx, and which is root x. So gx, and here on right hand side I need to substitute 2 root x plus 1 over 3, and that's your final answer. Moving on to g fx. So g of fx, that means we just need to write our primary function, which is gx first, that is root x. And in place of x, I'll substitute fx. So here also fx root x. So that is root of fx, simple. What is the value of fx given here? That is 2x plus 1 over 3. So g of fx is root of 2x plus 1 over 3. You can't simplify it, so leave your answer just like that. Moving on to the question number 7. Question number 7 says, if fx is equals to negative x squared and gx is root x plus 1, we need to calculate fg2. They are asking you to calculate fg2. That means they are asking you to calculate f of gx. Simple. And as I told you, f is a primary function, so you need to write that function first. That is fx is equals to negative x squared over 2. Now we need to substitute gx. In place of x, I'll write gx. That means this will be f of gx is equals to negative gx whole squared over 2. What's the value of gx given here? Root of x plus 1 over 2. So it's going to be negative root of x plus 1 whole squared. 2 is already there and it's 2. See, this is not just root x, it's complete root of x plus 1. This is a complete root. So answer is going to be minus x plus 1 over 4. So what I did, because gx whole squared is there, so when I put this value, this will, and this was 4 actually, so this will become 8, because it's actually root of x plus 1 and you're squaring the whole of it. So when you're squaring whole of it, 2 will become 4 and 2 is already there. So answer is going to be minus x plus 1 over 8. Now you have calculated f of gx. You just need to calculate f of g2. So here I need to put x is equals to 2. That's it, because in place of, even if you don't know how to do it, here you can't see x, instead it's 2. So once you reach to this point, you need to substitute x equals 2. So this will become f of g2 is equals to negative 2 plus 1 over 8. Answer is negative 3 over 8. So that's the answer for A. Similarly, let me do part B. Look at this one. Gx is equals to root of x plus 1 over 2 and fx is negative x squared over 2, that we have already seen. In part B, they are asking find g of f negative 1. That means our g is a primary function. So I'll write this primary function first. That is gx is equals to root of x plus 1 over 2. And now we need to substitute fx in x. So in place of x, I'll write fx. Similarly here as well, in place of x, I'll write fx over 2. 2 is outside this root, so don't put it inside it. Now, I need to replace the value of fx, which is x squared over 2. That we have to do. So it will be root of x squared over 2 plus 1 over 2. Now, I'm not going to simplify this, because ultimately I have to find the value of gf of negative 1. That means I need to put x is equals to negative 1 ultimately. So wherever I see x, I need to write negative 1 there. So this will be gf negative 1. And on right hand side, I can see this is negative 1 whole squared over 2. Negative is already outside, plus 1 over 2. Now, square of negative 1 is plus 1 and negative number is already outside there. So it will be negative 1. Sometimes, like just by looking at it, the student thinks, okay, negative 1 minus multiplied by negative, okay, it's positive. But no, this negative whole squared will make this one positive, and positive multiplied by negative will give me negative. Negative half plus 1 root of it over 2. This is 1 over 2 root of it over 2. So this will give you 1 over 2 root 2. That's going to be your final answer. So moving on to the next question. It's given as fx is equals to x squared and gx is equals to 2x plus 3 over 2. If fx is equals to gx, then we need to calculate the value of x. That means what we need to do, we just need to equate these two functions. That means if fx is equals to gx, what's the value of fx? It's x squared. So I can write x squared. And what's the value of gx? It's 2x plus 3 over 2. So I need to write 2x plus 3 over 2. Next step is cross multiply. It's just basic solving. So 2x squared is equals to 2x plus 3. Clearly you can see it's a quadratic equation. So bring all the numbers or the variables on one side. It will be 2x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. Now, Directly let me apply the formula method, which is minus b plus minus root b squared minus 4ac by 2a. So minus b, this is 2 plus minus root 2 squared is 4 minus 4 into a is 2 and c is negative 3 over 2 into 2. Then 4, this is plus. So 8 times 3, 24. This is root of 28. This can be written as 2 root 7 over 4, or x1 is 2, 1 plus. So final answer will be x is 1 plus root 7 over 2 and x2 is 1 minus root 7 over 2. Now question 9 says fx is 2x squared minus 1 and gx is 4x plus 3 over 2. Then f of gx is equals to g of fx, find the value of x. So what I need to do, I need to calculate f of gx first. Similarly, saying the same primary function is fx, that means I'll write fx first. 2x squared minus 1. Now this is the one that we have to replace, that means in place of x I'll write gx. It's going to be 2 times gx whole squared minus 1. What's the value of gx? It's 4x plus 3 over 2. So in place of gx you will write 4x plus 3 over 2 whole squared minus 1. This is what we have to do. Either we can just simplify it right there, but ultimately we have to equate. So this is the reason I'm thinking we'll simplify it later. Now we have to find g of fx. So gx is our primary function. So gx is 4x plus 3 over 2. Now I need to replace it with fx. So this will be 4 times fx plus 3 over 2. Now I need to replace fx, which is 2x squared minus 1. So 4 times 2x squared minus 1 plus 3 over 2. These two should be equals to each other. So I'm just equating these two because f of gx is equals to g of fx. Then this will be 2 times 4x plus 3 whole squared over 4. Why over 4? Because the square of 2 is 4. Minus 1 is equals to, here 4 times 2x squared minus 1 plus 3 over 2. I can cancel out this one. This will become 2. And then taking LCM as well. So 4x, pay attention to this one, this is important. So 4x squared plus 3 over 2 minus 2, I took the LCM here, is equals to 4 times 2x squared minus 1 plus 3 over 2. Since I made the coefficients same, I need to cancel 2 and 2. Remaining would be 4x plus 3 whole squared minus 2 is equals to 4 times 2x squared minus 1 plus 3. Now I can expand this. This is 16x squared plus 24x plus 9 minus 2 equals 8x squared minus 4 plus 3. Then I'll bring it here. This will become 8x squared. If I'll bring this one, it's only 24x we have. 9 plus 9 minus 2 is 7 and this is minus 1. So if I bring 7 and minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1, but when I transpose it, it will become plus 1. So ultimately my equation will become, I'm just writing up there here, 8x squared plus 24x plus 8 equals to 0. Taking out 8 is common, or you can say dividing both the sides by 8, I ultimately get x squared plus 3x plus 1 is equals to 0. Now we need to find the value of x. Now using quadratic formula, which is minus b plus minus root b squared minus 4ac by 2a. b is 3, so minus 3 plus minus root of 3 squared is 9 minus 4 into 1 which is 4 over 2 into 1. So this will be minus 3 plus minus root 5 over 2. So I can say x1 be minus 3 plus root 5 by 2 and x2 be minus 3 minus root 5 by 2. So these will be the two different answers for x. Now question 10 says it's given that fx is 3x plus 4, gx is negative x squared, then function gx is equals to 2 times fx plus gx, then we have to find the value of x. So we just need to substitute the value, but before that we need to calculate f of gx. As I told you, f is going to be your primary function. So we just need to write fx, that is 3x plus 4. And then we need to substitute gx in x, so it will be 3 times gx plus 4. So f is equals to gx. And the final thing is you need to substitute the value of gx, which is negative x squared, that is negative 3x squared plus 4 will be final answer. Now I substitute this value here, that is negative 3x squared plus 4 is equals to 2 times fx, that means 2 times 3x plus 4 plus gx, that is minus x squared. Now we need to expand it. So this is negative 3x squared plus 4. This will be 6x plus 8 minus x squared. Bringing all to the one side because clearly we can see it's a quadratic one. So it will be negative 2x squared minus 6x minus 4 equals 0, or multiplying both the sides by negative or dividing both the sides by negative 2, it will be x squared plus 3x plus 2 is equals to 0. From here I can clearly see that this is x plus 1 times x plus 2, and final x1 is negative 1 and x2 is negative 2, and we can easily calculate the value. Now it's question 11, which is the last question. So let me do this one. It says fx is equals to 2g fx minus 3 over 2. So I just need to replace the values, but for that we just need to calculate g of fx as g of fx. That means g is my primary function, so I'll write gx, that is 2x squared minus 1. And then I need to replace x with fx, so that means I'll write fx here, and it's going to be 2 times fx whole squared minus 1. Now fx is 7x minus 1 over 3. So this will be 2 times 7x minus 1 over 3 whole squared minus 1. So this will be the answer. I'll be saying I'm not simplifying it. Now here I need to replace fx with 7x minus 1 over 3 is equals to 2 times g of fx, that means 2 times 2 into 7x minus 1 over 3 whole squared minus 1 minus 3 over 2. This seems a little difficult, but let us try to simplify it. Cross multiplying, 2 will go there and 3 will go up there. That means it will become 2 times 7x minus 1, and this will be 3 times 2 is 6. So is equals to 6 times 2 7x minus 1 over 3 whole squared minus 1, and this will become minus 9 because I need to multiply 3 to all the terms. This will be 14x minus 2, and this will be 12 times 7x minus 1 whole squared over 9. I have squared 3. Okay, so on squaring 3 it will give me answer as 9 minus 1. Okay, on multiplying this will give me minus 6 and minus 9 as well. This will give me 14x minus 2 is equals to, simplifying it, cancelling it by 3, it will give me 4 times 7x minus 1 whole squared over 3 minus 15. Bringing 15 onto the other side, it will be 14x plus 13 is equals to 4 times 7x minus 1 whole squared over 3. Cross multiply it, it will give me 42x plus 39 is equals to 4 times 7x minus 1 whole squared. Now I need to square it. So it will be 42x plus 39 is equals to 4 times 49x squared plus 1 minus 14x. So this will be 42x plus 39 is equals to, so this will be 196x squared plus 4 minus 56x. Bringing all to the one side, it will be 196x squared. This is going to be minus 98x, and finally minus 35 equals 0. Now we just need to apply quadratic formula to get the answer. So minus b, that means 98 plus minus root of 98 whole squared minus 4 into minus 35 into 196 over 2a, that is 196 into 2. So it will give you 98 plus minus 192.6, or let me take 192 over 196 into 2. So we'll get x1 as 192 plus 192 over 196 into 2, and x2 will be subtracting. So our final answer is going to be equals negative 0.239, that is negative 0.24. This is the answer for x1 and x2. Now coming to the very last question, which is, here it says that if g of x is equals to f of gx. So let me calculate f of gx. We know fx is the primary function, so I'll write my primary function as 7x minus 1 over 3. This will be my fx. Gx, that means in place of fx I'll replace it with gx, so it will be gx minus 1 over 3. G of x is 2x squared minus 1, so 7 times 2x squared minus 1 over 3. Equate this to gx, that means 7 times 2x squared minus 1 over 3 is equals to 2x squared minus 1. Let me cross multiply. I'm writing up there. So 7 times 2x squared minus 1 is equals to 6x squared minus 3. Now this will be 14x squared minus 7 minus 1 is equals to 6x squared minus 3. This will be 8x squared and minus 11 is equals to 0. So from here I can say that 8x squared is equals to 11, x is equals to 11 over 8, and x is finally plus minus root of 11 over 8. So these were the values of x. So this was the complete sheet. The part 1, as I told you, I have already uploaded. This is the part 2. And if you want to enroll yourself for any subject from year 1 to year 13, just email us at exacademy@gmail.com, and this sheet in a PDF format you can access on Akzsi app. Its link is in the description box. So that's it for today. Thank you and have a great day.